let's be fair. You're probably all thinking of one thing. Hagrid. But anyway, I want to play Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone today. I love this game, more than I love my children. Especially you, Christophilus. Well, I can see how this game's gonna play out. So, we can pick from English, French, or German. If you're any other nationality, then you're not allowed to play the game. Harry Potter is a racist, confirmed. So, here we are. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. Or Sorcerer's Stone. Or the Government Stone. It got repossessed because I couldn't pay the tax for it. Anyways, Harry Potter. Which one of these owls is Harry? And we start off with a storybook which goes through the first part of the story, which is unskippable by the way. No matter how many times you sit through it, you will have to repeat it. Still though, it's a pretty nice idea. Super nostalgic as well.
As unsuspecting muggles slept, a huge motorbike with a
like,
giant
surely they would be able to hear the motorbike? Like, this would just wake them up. Then what? Your entire world's exposed because Hagrid just needed to ride a bike.
For the next 11 years, Harry lived with his dreadful step-parents, the Dursleys. Until that fateful day.
Oh, that's all the information we get on the Dursleys, I guess. Just, oh, he lived with the Dursleys. They sucked. Goodbye.
And Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry.
Again, what the hell was Hogwarts? Like, there's a lot not being explained here.
Hagrid took Harry to Diagon Alley to purchase a most unusual list of school supplies.
And who was Hagrid? Like, yeah, we saw him on the motorbike, but it didn't give us his name. Like, for all we know, his name could be Acquisitive. And what school supplies? Like, how are they unusual? Like, are we buying the decapitated head of a chicken or something? This is really sped up, like, now we're just on a train, no explanation.
Harry sat beneath a sorting hat.
What the hell's a sorting hat? Like, and why does McGonagall look so disappointed? Like, even Harry looks upset. What did Harry do?
Hoping that he would not be chosen for Slytherin House over Gryffindor.
And why is Slytherin bad? Like, did they write this summary like the day it was due? And then just said it on the spot from memory?
No. Well, if you're sure, better be Gryffindor.
Actually, I want it to be in Ravenclaw instead. Oh, for the love of God! And here we go. Yeah, don't worry, it's not meant to sound like this. This disc is old. Well, I mean, all of them are. Like, about 12 years old, in fact, but this particular one has aged poorly. But it has messed a few things up. For example, Dumbledore doesn't want to speak. Hey, no running in the halls.
No,
wait, there he goes. He just got a little stage fight. It's okay, Dumbledore.
Search behind every door, but keep in mind, not all secrets are rewarding.
So you're telling me to search around the castle, but also telling me that I could die if I search around the castle. Yeah, really responsible headmaster here.
Oh, which reminds me, the third floor corridor is out of bounds to everyone who does not wish to suffer a most painful death.
What a lovely introduction to the school. Hello, Harry. Welcome to Hogwarts. Try not to die. Also, is he only telling this to me? Like, when potential death is involved, do you think you should be saying this to the entire school? Was anyone emailed about this? See, this is why the school's death count is in the thousands, Dumbledore. Perhaps I should tell him.
Nitwit, blubber, oddment, tweak. 4 wonderful words, don't you think?
Alright then.
Ah, Hoggy Watty Hogwarts. Oh, wonderful place to explore.
Okay, I'm walking away from you now. You're not fit to run a school. So we enter this room, and this portrait is all that's here. He gets his own room for some reason.
I can't remember the last time I opened up. I'm a bit rusty, you see. I'm not sure I still can.
Okay, so nobody uses him. Why does he get his own room by the entrance of the castle when nobody uses him? Like, maybe they just got annoyed from talking about how rusty he is and just threw him in here and forgot about him.
Off you go then, but be careful. There are some odd creatures about.
I think he's referring to Dumbledore. Now, Dumbledore told me I could explore the castle, and what he has also done is lock every room in the castle so I can't go anywhere. The dungeons are locked, that's Slytherin's common room off limits. Yep, great idea. The infamous broom cupboard. This room is a tease. Like, I always want to know what was behind this and like how you unlock it, but unfortunately you can't, and there's nothing past it, so my childhood is ruined. He even locked the front door so we can't leave the castle. Like, Dumbledore, what is wrong with you? What have you planned? Jesus Christ, Dumbledore, like, you mind not morphing through the camera when you're walking? There's even this big candle you can climb. And get hurt by. And climb again. You can just keep doing this until you die. Like, this is one way to force a lawsuit against Hogwarts. Well, we died already. Against one of the most non-fatal hazards in the game. Well, that's if you don't consider fire to be fatal. Okay, I think there's a flaw in what I just said there. The nurse is even telling me off in the game over screen, like, now you know you shouldn't be repeatedly climbing on the giant flaming candles. I shouldn't have to bloody tell you this. Harry looks confused though. He thought fire was meant to be fun. And now we're restarting the entire process. I think Dumbledore just wants to start again. Like, pretend like nothing happened. Having your star pupil basically kill himself in the dumbest way possible in the first 10 minutes of being here isn't a good look for the school. Let's just strike it from the record books like that never happened. So eventually we go upstairs and Harry opens the door to the Gryffindor Tower by punching it. He also doesn't understand stairs.
By the look of that scar,
Oh dear god, yeah, I think these were the strange creatures the portrait was warning me about.
and this is my brother, George.
Why are they nudging each other? Like, what are they up to?
Hogwarts, there are special...
So they're asking me to bring them earwax flavored beans, and in return they'll give me the password to open the portrait. He was definitely referring to them, wasn't he? Now I have to ask, why do you need these? Like, just earwax flavored beans? Like, not even a nice flavor, just earwax. I mean, maybe they like it, which is fine, I don't judge, but perhaps there's something more nefarious going on here. Like, are these beans gonna be used for bad? Like, what's special about the earwax ones in particular? Also, how do I know if they're earwax? Like, isn't the whole point of these beans that you don't know which one's gonna be? What if I bring them back and half of them are lemon? Will they have me killed? Yeah, they'd have me killed. Okay, let's make sure I get it right. But just beside these two is one of the most obvious secret passages I've ever known. And inside is a card. One card. You thought an entire room for a portrait was bad, here's one for just this card. I imagine someone dropped it or lost it, and I'm just stealing it. No way am I giving back. Merlin. Yeah, thanks Harry. Merlin's mine now. Next Harry goes into the common room, or the dark void of nothingness, and comes out of the void having seen some terrible things and ends up in the common room. We then meet this guy who seems to love chocolate frogs so much it's all he can talk about.
Do you remember where you have seen some chocolate frogs?
Right behind you. Are these your pets? I'm going to eat your pets.
Read in the Daily Prophet that Gringotts, the wizard bank, has been broken into. I wonder who would do that.
Gee, I wonder. Maybe it was those guys mysteriously asking for specifically earwax flavoured beans with no reason. They're definitely up to something, and it's bad.
When you drink a Wiggenweld potion, it replenishes all you'll have. Remarkable, isn't it?
I think what's remarkable is how you were able to spawn that floating hologram of a potion without using a wand. He also just has a book of all the cards he stole, collected, just lying in the common room. At least we can learn more about Merlin. I guess they ran out of ideas for wizards and just started using existing ones. Soon we'll see a Gandalf the Grey card.
Please keep the common room tidy.
You may want to tell the guy if the chocolate frog's at. They're probably melting in the carpet as we speak.
For sale, issues 1 to 6 of The Adventures of Martin Miggs, the Mad Muggle. 3 sickles each.
Did 3 sickles really need its own part of the subtitles? Like, there was enough space for it.
Lost. 1 toad. If found, please return to Neville Longbottom.
Are we sure he hasn't accidentally been coated in chocolate? If so, I may have eaten him. Sorry, dude. Of course, saving in this game has to be done by finding one of these books, which is a slight pet peeve of mine. But I guess it's not too bad in this game. And once I saved it, it said I already had 6% of the game completed. I haven't done anything yet. Now prepare for one of the scariest jump scares in gaming history. What a dick.
Hey Harry, remember me, Ron Weasley?
Actually, no I don't. Like, you haven't been introduced yet. And there's that guy running again. Like, maybe he just wants to be part of the story.
That slimy Slytherin Draco Malfoy.
Draco? Why is he slimy? Is this a medical condition, or is he an avid Nickelodeon fan?
I think it was your owl Hedwig.
Wait, I have an owl? Why did no one tell me this? So far, all I know of the story is Hagrid likes motorbikes, the entire neighbourhood is deaf, the Dursleys suck, go to school on a train, Gryffindor! That's all I know, you have to catch me up.
Come on Harry, let's find Hedwig.
Actually, I'm a little more concerned as to why the door magically locked itself as we entered. Like, we've walked into a trap.
Well.
And there's the mastermind.
Famous Harry Potter.
If it's not these two.
I'm Draco Malfoy, and you do well to show me respect.
I am bad guy. Hate me.
Looking for that owl of yours? How careless of you to leave it lying about.
To be fair, I didn't know it existed until now. What is he even doing anyway? Like, he's just smacking his foot off the wall repeatedly. That must hurt.
Come on Harry, follow me. To climb up, just push forwards on your controller.
What controller? don't break the fourth wall, Juan.
Let's go.
Into the dark void again? Harry's only just recovered from the last time.
Follow me.
You know you don't have to say follow me when we're on a linear path, Ron.
To jump, just approach the edge and keep pressing forwards on the controller.
Breaking the fourth wall again. Is he self-aware? Does he know we're in a video game?
Look, there's another feather. I'll double back and watch the entrance. You better go.
You don't need to watch the entrance. The door was locked. No one can get in. You just don't want to help. What a great friend. So we then jump these bookcases. Why they designed it like this, I don't know. A bridge would have been nice. And once we collect all the feathers, the door opens. You ever opened a door by picking up feathers? Were you just standing there waiting for me to come out? Like, how did you know I was here?
Look how tall this room is. Well, I mean, you must go all the way to the top to get out.
Oh, okay. I think he just wanted to rant to someone about how tall the room is.
Press the triangle button again when you've finished.
Another one? Does everyone know we're in a video game? Well, after that, Nick walks through the wall. That's probably why he was so upset about the room. He can't get out because if he tries to climb, he just goes through the furniture. But seriously, the design of this room is abysmal. You designed this room to exit at the very top of the room, and you could have made a spiral staircase, or had a ladder, but no. Let's just install all these platforms of different sizes and have people do acrobatics to get through it. I mean, look at that. How he could have died or broken his legs there. Like, you think the teachers have to do this as well if they need to get to the other room? Like, do you see Dumbledore and McGonagall being able to jump across here? Would a set of stairs not be better? Or maybe this was just a way to show off these beautiful portraits. Once you actually get up though, past the door there's another couple of platforms that takes you to somewhere that should be cornered off. Like, this is a real hazard. Someone could fall off. In fact, someone just did. I mean, to be fair, falling from that height and that's all the damage you did, I'd say you got off lightly, Harry.
Some snails have escaped from a Care of Magical Creatures class.
Okay, there is no way those snails climbed all the way up here. This was set up by somebody. And I think I have a suspicion who. So Nick tells me to attack these poor innocent things. So I do because I'm easily influenced. And I get rewarded house points for it. Okay, first off, that's just cool. Second off, who the hell is giving me these house points? There's nobody here. Is Nick still watching me? Does he have the authority? Is he reporting back to Dumbledore? You should have seen it, Dumbledore. It was sick, bruv. Give him all the house points. Witsy, Brawly, 2 more wonderful words.
You can use your L2 and R2 buttons to rotate the game camera.
Now they have books that break the fourth wall. Someone passing by here is going to have an existential crisis. What am I saying? Look at what you have to do to get up here. Nobody's coming up here. Also, these chocolate frogs make this disgusting sound when you eat them. Ew. And there's another one of these books here.
Press the triangle button to view your surroundings. You can also cast a Flipendo knockback jinx from this view. See what you can find to Flipendo in this room.
I see something right there. It just passed through him. Now I'm sad.
Hello again. Did you notice that those poisonous snails twinkle? Things that twinkle can be affected by a Flipendo knockback jinx.
Is this a natural thing, or someone designed it this way? Because this is a weird use of magic. I even get house points for attacking mice. Like, I think Nick just hates all living things. Must just be jealous that they're alive. And going through this door, we're met by Emperor Palpatine. With how little this game tells us, I assume at this point that the villain is Draco. Or these two. It's also cool that this pretty pointless room has its own balcony section. You know, if you want to watch blocks.
Well, you've made it this far. Now take a look at this.
The way he says that, you think he's like, well, after all that, you've flubbed. Guess he should find some more rats to kill. And again, would a bridge not be more suitable for this? Like, instead of installing a block that can only be moved by magic, just have a bloody bridge. Also, this is a library apparently. What use do these rooms have in a library? There aren't even any books in here. At least Harry has to scream a spell every time he uses it charged up. Helps me sleep at night. How charged should it be? Like, maybe I'll just build up this devastating spell. I'm gonna blow this block up. Just a little bit longer. My ears are burning, but it'll be worth it. You're a disappointment, son. And to my point before, a ladder? Stairs? Anything like that. No, just stack some drawers for people to climb, that'll be enough.
I'm Neville Longbottom.
What? Dude, I just came out the door and he's just like, oh hey person, my name Neville.
Malfoy led me down here.
Now hold up a second. Malfoy didn't lead you down anywhere. You consider all this going down.
Now I'm trapped by these enchanted books.
Did Draco enchant them? Like, he's only been at the school for like less than a day and he's able to do all this?
Use the R1 button.
Oh, now you too? At least this part is pretty easy. In fact, the books seem harmless. I don't know what Neville's so upset about.
The lever is around here somewhere.
He says as he immediately pulls the lever right in front of him.
There! I found it!
Oh wow, good for you. And now he goes for the dark void, which keeps appearing. Okay, Neville, I have a few questions. Where is this lever? There's nothing here. This is all a prank, isn't it? Neville's in on it too. That was a magical moment! What is up with this room anyway? Like, it looks like somewhere a cult would meet in. You know, I'm starting to think all of life's problems can be solved in this game by using a flipendo.
Keep the cross button held down to cast one.
Neville, how long do I keep it held down for? You didn't tell me when to release it. One's probably at the door like, geez, what's taking him so long? So, how he saves Hedwig? Well, saves may be a strong word, I mean, she didn't seem like she was in any real danger. And she just flies away. Yep. Thanks, Hedwig. Hold on a second. I just knocked down the bars on one side, but there wasn't even any on the other side. Hedwig could have just flown out at any moment. This was a prank, I knew it. Okay, who the hell just opened that? Did one magically open it with his mind? These people just want to see Harry suffer. Harry's so pissed he decided to break his legs in frustration.
I see you rescued Hedwig. She was eager to get out, so I opened the door for her.
So it was you. I bet you were the one who locked it from the start. Also, I don't remember seeing Hedwig around when it opened. Ron, I'm onto you.
That'll teach Malfoy to mess with us.
You know, that's a good point. Where is Malfoy? Like, he was right here. I guess he just got bored and left. But wasn't the door locked? Maybe he's off to kill some rats with Nick.
Hi, I'm Neville. I'm in Gryffindor too. Harry helped me escape from some flapping books.
Like, imagine this is your first time meeting someone and they say this.
Nice to meet you, Neville. Come on down.
It's alright. You guys go ahead. I think I've lost my toad, Trevor.
Yeah, about that, Neville. Also, I think part of the reason he doesn't want to come down is because he doesn't want to break his legs. Though Hedwig did come back with a gift. Which is where I remember my disc is broken. One is so surprised that he's completely speechless.
I'll show you where the flying lesson is. Follow me.
And as soon as one goes, the library just locks behind me. Like, this is super suspicious. Why the doors keep locking? Good luck for anyone who wants to study, by the way. Can't use the library for no apparent reason. Oh, and not to mention that Neville's still in there. Now he's stuck for good.
Here's the doorway to the flying lesson.
You know, it was literally just around the corner on this linear path. I really don't think you need to show me where to go.
I'll wait for you here.
Okay, I guess Harry didn't like that. Just gave him a little shove. No, didn't even need to be taught that.
I am Madame Hooch, your teacher.
I love the way she celebrates when she says her name, like, hell yeah, I'm Madame Hooch, aren't I great?
First, fly through each hoop that appears in sequence.
Oh, we're going through wings. An original idea that I'm sure will never be repeated in this game. Okay, so her whistle is just her fingers? Magic. So this plays out like how you'd expect it to. Avoid the wings and go for the earwax bean at the top of this fountain. I'm sorry, what? Who was leaving giant earwax beans on top of this fountain? You can even annoy Madame Hooch.
Oh!
Best part of this game.
Concentrate, Potter, and try again.
That's it? Like, just no constructive criticism? Like, ignore the giant floating bean at the top of the fountain? Just don't do it again and concentrate. This is what they get paid for. Though once you actually do it for real, it's pretty easy. Like, turning's a little tight at times, but otherwise it works well. And after you complete that, you do it again. And then you complete it again, you do it another time. How exciting. They even begin to put them in close proximity with each other. Like, what is the point in this?
Oh!
You know, if you didn't want me to fly near you, maybe you don't stand right next to the wing.
You've mastered the basics of broomstick control. Now run along.
Okay then. After all that, you're just like, okay, I'd like you to go away now. And after we come out, Ron's waiting outside and Hermione appears.
Have you met Hermione yet?
Because why not?
Hi, Harry. Have you met Hermione yet? She's a real know-it-all. And a teacher's pet.
What a lovely introduction to your friend. Hey, have you met Hermione? She's a cunt.
No, I am not.
I mean, you kind of are.
Hello, Harry. Charms class is about to start. Isn't it exciting? She's rather annoying, isn't she?
Okay, what is your problem? Like, did you drag her here just to say she's annoying and a teacher's pet? Like, I mean, you're just bullying at this point. The best part of the game, however, is how we need to sit through this unskippable cutscene that shows Hermione walking the charms class. We're on a linear path. It's not like I'm gonna get lost on the way to charms class, like, when it's just around the corner. Where do I go? And on the way there, we see even more earwax spleens lying on the floor. Yeah, I don't think their intention is to eat them. Like, they're probably diseased and dirty as hell. And may I also ask, 1, why are they laid out in a circle? Like, surely this was deliberate? And second, how come all of the beans are earwax beans? Like, with no other flavours? This is getting really, really suspicious. These two are definitely up to something. Well, with that revelation out of the way, I think we'll leave it here for now. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll be continuing this until we beat the game, so if you want to see more, feel free to subscribe, and yeah, outro. Okay, take care guys.